Hey everyone, I wanted to make another video this morning. I'm here laying down with my dog, Stasha. Look at her. She's chilling. Um, Today I want to talk about a question that I often ask myself when I want to feel or experience certain things that usually come from a certain vibrational plane that usually align me with the truth. The question is, have I ever experienced anything outside of myself? And this sort of goes to the question of, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around here, it doesn't make a sound. And so then always my first answer is, well, sound is something like the idea of sound, not sound in itself. Because we will never know what sound is without our human concept of it, nor of, as a means to describe what we observe in a sensory thing. So of course, sound in the way that we define it doesn't exist without a human, because sound is what's heard by a human being. We're not talking about energy, just natural energy. We're just talking about sound, which is heard by a consciousness, by a human being. And where that usually leads me is that this whole universe is inside of me as much as I am inside of it. And I've had many experiences that make it true to me. I will never say this is the absolute truth, because even if I could prove it, I believe in an infinite amount of truths, because I believe each individual is infinite in ideas and infinite in belief and infinite in faith, and therefore, presents another infinite amount of variables in terms of what is actually true, because I don't believe there is a true across the board. I believe truth changes based on the individual, and I think it's more like a dream world where we all sort of make our own rules that fit into the grand sort of web of consciousness of rules. And that's why it takes longer for things to happen, like to manifest things here. And it's denser, because it's not like in a single dream where if I want to fly, I'm the only one who has to agree that that's true and that can work. But if we all agree we could fly right now, I'm sure it would work. I believe that. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Yeah, and the last thing on this note was about astral projection. And that all gets tied into, I guess, just bringing up briefly when I experienced, when I had just experienced astral projection, and what I had seen was the blackness behind my eyes become way more vast than just that. And after I had come to a point where I understood certain things, and not like understood like I understand 1 + 1 is 2, that doesn't really mean much to me, but like really understood it in my heart and felt it, then these things were easy. Then I heard a vibration and I knew how to match my frequency to this vibration, and then I was transferred to another dimension, really. And so my point is, I guess, is that this world, to me, at least my world, is inside of me. And I don't think there's really anything to be afraid of, because I think when I die, I'll continue to experience things that all happen inside of me. I believe it's just a dream, because I haven't experienced anything outside of me. Even the water, even the water that's ever vast and powerful, still everything about it that I know will exist inside of me. The way it feels, how cold it is, how warm it may be, the way it'll move me around, those are all, illusions in a sense. Not that they're not real to me, but they all allude to the fact that there's water. I can feel it with my senses, but if I close my eyes and I really feel it, I understand that it's just like music. A couple scores that suggest an emotion or feeling to you. The water will move me around physically. That'll suggest that I'm in water, and it'll be cold. And in my mind, all these things will put together that I'm in water. But does it really exist outside of myself? That's my question. Look at it. Let me get a better view for you guys. This water is so calm, and yet it could just take us all away any second. You know? What's the purpose of that? You think just cause? I think, well, regardless of purpose, I don't think there is a one reason for anything, or like we are here because this, you know, we must charge our souls so we may be greater when we leave to another dimension or something. I mean, even if that is something that ends up happening for us as a conscious movement, then that's fine. But I still don't think there is a definite reason. She's just sighing about all this. She's still asleep. But yeah, I guess this video will lead into my next video, which will be about astral projection. So if you like this one, definitely check that one out. And my name is Ralph Rain. I'm a hip-hop artist, so you can check out my music as well. It's on this page, this YouTube channel. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my human family. Did you choose to be a part of it? Oh, did you know you're going to be born before you were born? That's another question in another video. Bye-bye.